What up? It's Nick with Real Social Dynamics Prague, and what I want to talk about in this video is how to date on a consistent basis. The mistake that I did in the past is no matter how much I went out, I did not have dates. I struggled a lot getting the girls out and so on. So what I noticed is that the more you date, the benefits that you acquire are incredible. Among them is that on a date, it's actually very, very easy to get laid. It's because actually the attraction is already there, because she's invested, she's committed, she has agreed to the place and to the time that you want to meet. So it's actually much, much easier. The general principle of getting a date is not to screw it up, because it's much, much easier than cold approach, let's say, pick up in the mall, in the street, or somewhere else in the club. So getting dates are actually very, very important for you as a person, as a man, because it will develop your skills, it will boost your confidence so much, and you will meet so many amazing girls with which you will connect with. All right, so the first thing that I want to point out here is that, as in every aspect of life, you must have a strategy, you must have a plan, and you must have a system in order to succeed. So the same principle applies on the fucking date. What does it mean exactly? It means that the system that I use over the past few months elevated my game, stepped it up so much, and actually I got so fucking many good results and experiences as well. Now, how does the system look exactly? It looks like the following. What I want from you is that I want every week to have 10 to 12 leads per week. What does it mean exactly, leads in marketing? Leads in marketing is a potential customer. The customer that has not bought our product yet. So you put him into the sales funnel, and once he's in the end, he buys our product and he becomes a quote-unquote conversion. Same thing with a girl. Once you take the number, no matter from where it is, you put it in the Excel sheet. Because once you start going out a lot, either night game, day game, or even if you play Tinder, you will notice that you have so many leads, and it's humanly impossible to manage them all. So you put them in the spreadsheet, and what I do is, in the one column I have the name of the girl, and in the other column I have the source, which means Facebook, where I have her saved, Facebook, WhatsApp, SMS, and so on. So when I see where she's saved, I immediately know where can I find her. Now, once you fulfill this Excel sheet, I select a day in which I will send the mass message to these leads in order to arrange the fucking date. Now, I prefer weekends, preferably Saturday or Sunday. I send a mass message text. Now, what is the content of this fucking message? Usually it's a funny picture associated with my funny comment. I don't care if it's from 9gag. I don't care if the funny picture is from Facebook and so on. What I want is to have a funny picture associated by your fucking comment. Now, the thing is that you don't expect, answers to that, especially when you are a beginner. But the more you train, the higher the response ratio becomes. Now that I'm speaking this moment, I have 60 to 70% response ratio. So it's a process, let's not forget. And once you send these mass texts, you get the replies. And here's the thing. Once you get the replies, it's some space for improvisation. So develop your creativity, my friend. Okay, game is about creative. It's chaotic. It's not structural. It's not linear. It's chaotic. Deal with that. Now, you send the message. She replies. You improvise, and once she replies to the improvisation, you tell her and you ask her whether she's open to the possibility of going on a romantic date with you. If she says yes, you immediately screen how what time can she go on the next week. So once she tells you, you know the time, and you are free at the time that she proposed, go for it. I know that many guys like POA say be assertive and do it your own way and stuff like do it. Like don't do that. If you are free at that day, the day that she proposes, drop your fucking ego. Don't be assertive. Go for it. There's no time for play, because if you play it like try hard sometimes, man, you will lose the fucking girl. And it happened to me many times, and I don't want to happen it to you, my friend. So she proposes the date. If you are free, go for it. If not, try to propose another date. So now we are in the last part of the video, which is how much should I write her until the actual date? Because as we say in football, until I see the signature on the contract, I don't believe that the player will come. So let's suppose that you send the mass text on Sunday, and you have arranged dates on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. On the Thursday girl, it's kind of tricky because it's like 4 days in the meantime. So how much should you write to her? It's kind of tricky. No, the thing is that the more you go through the process, the more you go through the fucking journey, the more you develop this feeling, and the more you notice that every girl is unique, and every girl has different blueprint. So by asking many tones of girls out, you will develop this feeling up to how much you should write her. Now, I had examples where, for example, I didn't write the Thursday girl for 3 days, nothing, and I wrote her on Thursday, and she's like, I will, the message that I sent is, I will have a 5-minute delay just to solidify the date. And she was like, yeah, of course, no problem, we can meet. But there are other examples that I wrote her on Thursday, the Thursday girl, and she was not responding, or she was like, what are you talking about, and so on. So you will develop the feeling up to how much you should write her, okay? So that's all. So that is all from our side now. I hope you like this video. I hope you get the most out of that. If you like it, like it. If you like, subscribe. Much more valuable content is coming out. And until next time.